The men's college water polo regular season comes to a close. Postseason is on the way, plus a ton of high school champions crowned around the country, all coming up on a brand new counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on the counterattack. Coming up later, the men's junior national team roster announced. Some familiar faces from highlights on the way as we transition to men's college water polo, where the regular season has come to a close. Two big matchups this past weekend. USC taking on Cal. We go to some highlights here via USC water polo.
It's an unbelievable environment. They had the place filled before the game even started. For us to come out with such adversity, for us to go down late in the game, I'm really proud of the guys. For us to have some of our top guys get out of the game in the first half, it's just unbelievable that we were able to overcome that, and that's just a testament to how hard we've been working in practice.
The Trojans had lost their last four in Berkeley. That changed on this day. They'd go up early 7-3, and then it gets wild. Going back and forth, it's tied 9-9. Then Cal's going to pull in front 11-10. USC goes back in front 12-11. Then we're tied 13-13. Then with 25 seconds left in regulation, Jake Earhart, you'll hear his name later, hits for a 14-13 lead, and that's the win. He had 3 goals. Hannes Dobe with 4. Nikos Papanikolaou and Jordan Hoover with 3 goals each for the Bears. But a 14-13 win for the Trojans. These two teams, they'll be right back in Berkeley this coming weekend for the MPSF Championship. Joining them, Stanford and UCLA. This was all Cardinal. Early on, Bennett Williams makes it 3-0 for Stanford. Then Larson Weigel 4-0. Then moments later in the first, A.J. Rossman makes it 6-1. Now early second quarter, more Rossman make it 7-2. Bennett Williams, not long after, 8-2. Ben Halleck adding 10-3. Now we go to the fourth quarter where the Cardinal have this one in control. Halleck again, 16-9. And then Bennett Williams makes it 17-9. Stanford going on to defeat UCLA 17-11. These two also back in Berkeley this weekend for the MPSF Championship. And then we have to take you back to last week, the Mid-Atlantic West Championship. Gannon taking on McKendree. This is in overtime. Check out the steal. Drago Marjanovic takes it, buries it, game winner, 3 seconds left. He had 7 goals. And that sends us off to our Cap 7 college scoreboard. Pacific continues to do the job in the Golden Coast, beating San Jose State 13-8. Pepperdine has come on strong in the second half of the season over the Gauchos 17-10. Back east, Bucknell edging Fordham 9-6. And then a combined 41 goals. Long Beach State 21, LMU 20. Water polo on TV this weekend on the Pac-12 Network. MPSF third and first place matches this Sunday starting at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. Also available on the Pac-12 Now app. And then also college conference tournaments are this weekend. More information at usawaterpolo.org on how to access the different conference tournament streaming options. Don't forget NCAA automatic bids and USA Water Polo Division III championship berths are at stake. And now on to high school water polo and a busy weekend, to put it lightly, in the high school ranks. This past weekend, we have a whole host of champions to recognize. Here we go. Early on, last Thursday, CIF LA City section, Palisades over Cleveland, 16-9. Then we stay in SoCal with the CIF Southern section. Division I, a close defensive battle. Harvard Westlake 6, Newport Harbor 4. Division II, high scoring. Foothill 13, San Clemente 12. In D3, Santa Barbara, 2 goals better than Sure, 9-7. Division 4, J. Serra over San Juan Hills, 13-10. Mission Viejo takes the Division 5 title over Trabuco Hills. In Division 6, it was Crespi, 1 goal better than the Redlands, 9-8. And then Division 7, Rancho Mirage over Ontario, 11-9. Let's hop on the 5 and head south. The CIF San Diego section in the Open Division, 2 of the top teams in the land. Bishops over Cathedral Catholic, 9-8. Westview takes Division I over San Pasqual, 10-6. Patrick Henry in overtime over Eastlake for the Division II crown. And then Mount Carmel over Francis Parker, 15-7 in Division III. And now we head up north, CIF SJS, Division I of the boys, Jesuit over Granite Bay, 13-7. In Division II, Bella Vista, 6-5 a winner. Division 3 Oakdale 14-12 downing El Capitan. Same section girls competition. Division 1 Davis all over St. Francis 14-5. In Division 2 Rio Americano your winners. And Division 3 Sonora the champs again over Kimball 16-7. CIF CCS in the open division, Sacred Heart 2 goals better than Bellarmine. Division 1 Menlo Atherton just getting by Archbishop Mitty 15-14. Another close one in Division 2 into overtime for St. Ignatius winning the crown against Carmel 16-15. Girls action open division, Sacred Heart Prep 10 goals better than Leland 17-7. Division 1 Gun likewise over Santa Clara, this time 17-8. And then Division 2 Presentation doubles up Santa Cruz 14-7. CIF North Coast section, Acalanes and Miramani. It's Acalanes with the win in the girls division 8-6. Division 1 Sir Francis Drake 6, James Logan 4. Division 2 Tam High does the job in overtime. Now to the boys competition, open division, Campolindo 8, Miramani 6, always a good battle between those two. Division 1 Acalanes 16, College Park 10. And then in Division 2, Northgate edging Cardinal Newman 11-10. Now we go further north to Oregon. Champions crown of the boys and girls competition. 5A, 4A boys, Hood River over Park Rose 12-6. 6A boys, Lake Ridge leaving no doubt 14-6. The win against Newburgh. 5A, 4A girls, it's a sweep for Hood River all over West Albany 9-3. And then 6A girls, Newburgh 7 goals better than Sam Barlow at 10-3. And now we go a little further north to Washington. Boys state champions. Overall title, the Curtis dynasty continues. They're a winner over Roosevelt 13-6. Then Division 2, Puyallup 11A, Riverside 6. And then let's take it back to the Midwest, last but not least, to Michigan, where Hudsonville takes the boys' crown, a winner 10-7 over Dexter. And now we turn to our national teams, and first up, the USA Women's Senior National Team. Well, maybe they do have a 99-2 record since the Rio Olympics, but they're always looking for ways to get better. That included a visit to Coronado, California earlier this month to train and learn from the U.S. Navy SEALs. Some photos here, courtesy of the SEALs. They got the team in the meeting room talking tactics and strategy, and then also out in the elements, in the boat, in the ocean, and elsewhere. A great experience had by Team USA, all part of their preparation for the Holiday Cup coming this December 16th to the 21st in Princeton, New Jersey. Don't forget, free admission to every single match and live streaming available. We hope to see you at the Holiday Cup in Princeton. And if you can't be there, hopefully you're in California checking out the USA men's national team as they take on Serbia in 3 games across Southern California from December 18th through the 22nd. Tickets are on sale now at usawaterpolo.org. And while all that's going on, our USA men's junior national team will be in Kuwait City, Kuwait for the 2019 FINA Men's Junior World Championships. And the roster was announced this week, and some familiar faces, including athletes that have had experience at the senior level, like Hannes Dobé and Marko Vavic, who helped Team USA to gold at the Pan American Games this past summer. And other athletes to make the roster, Jake Earhart, who you saw earlier for USC, also Cal Bears, Adrian Weinberg, and Warren Loth, and many of the top teams this year in men's college water polo represented on the men's junior national team roster. They'll open play against Italy on December 12th. Competition will come to a close on December 20th. And now on to our social media send-off brought to you by our friends at Cobian. And we start off with our weekly winner of a free pair of Cobian sandals, and it's this comment on a recent USA Water Polo Instagram post from Danny, USC fan, all about supporting our USA Women's National Team. And now Danny is the winner of a free pair of Cobian sandals. On to the rest of the social media send-off. We told you just moments ago about the Navy SEALs visit. How about the U.S. Navy talking all about it to their 1.2 million followers on Twitter? Many athletes announcing their college signings in women's water polo recently, and a host of club water polo players go on to play in college. Just check out SoCal Water Polo. A nice feature on LaSalle athlete Kai Jagaru. Check out more at Go Explorers on Twitter. And then we go back to the high school ranks. Check out this game winner from SD Prep Insider in the Open Division. And last but not least, Ashleigh Johnson has another new fan. It's actor Keegan Michael Key. He's apparently suiting up for the Rams. And that's the best of water polo on the internet this week. Thanks so much for your submissions. Keep them coming. We love to share what you're sharing. That's all for this week's show. Thanks for joining us. And don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, look weak side.